Okay, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? So people who are joining online, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let us start our lecture. This should be last lecture, right? This is our last lecture this semester, and so let us start it. So as usual, so let us see our schedule first. So today is April 29th. Okay, so you're in last week, week 15. And you see their final exam, your final exam date will be, you're in section 4, right? So it will be on 6th, May 6th from 1:30 to 7:30. Okay, so I will be mostly on my computer or my phone. Okay, so if you get any issue while taking a test, send me an email. Okay, send me an email, okay, or any text message from to using Teams. Email should be better. Okay, and then please take the test early as possible, so that in case you get any problem, you can contact me. You can contact UITS. Okay, so okay, so you will have a 6-hour window. Within this 6 hours, you need to start, but please take it as early as possible. The test will be in 2 hours, but as again, so if you give attention to my lecture, then it should not take 2 hours for you. An hour and a half should be fine. Some of you may be able to do in an hour. Okay, so you will get 25%, 1/4 of question in writing class, object-oriented programming class methods, getter and setter method that I discussed last week. Okay, last lecture, and then and you will get 2-dimensional array processing, like when I discussed. We'll give a data set, you will be asked to assign in 2-dimensional array the data and find whether a value exists or does not exist. Okay, that question that I discussed with a live program. Okay. Okay, so I think that our today's lecture will be an hour, should be fine. Okay, so we have about an hour, so an hour should be fine. So let us go quickly. I want to review quickly what will be your in your final exam. You know that the final exam is cumulative. Cumulative, that means it will cover almost for all modules from the beginning. Actually, you know, when you remember that when we are working the last modules, right? We need knowledge from our previous modules. We cannot forget them, right? We cannot skip them. So this is why we say cumulative. That means all will be covered. So in your test, okay, so again, we are reviewing some videos. So then in test, in your previous test, I found a few people that were out of from your videos. And then I found only 1 or 2 that it apparently seems that she was looking around another resource. You don't need to do that. Okay, so please review like some lectures that I discuss again and again. If you follow me, then it should be good. I don't like any of my students get severe punishment for doing some minor mistake. Okay, so please be careful for the. Okay, I'm planning to send a reminder email. So for whom we got a flag in the previous test video. So I'm planning to send an email by this weekend. Okay, so then by this weekend I will send you the test instructions in D12. So read the instructions so that during test time you do not need it to read. Okay, read the instruction. Okay, so you need to have your KSU ID. You should show your KSU ID. Okay, and then you need to remember your KSU ID. Better remember your KSU ID or Need ID also. So in your test, you will get 1/4 questions from true and false. True, false. Okay, 1/4 about 20 to 25%, 20 to 25 points. True and false questions. Actually, we cover also almost this. So we cover the what are the data types, basic or like primitive data types, right? There are 8 primitive data types. Okay, and then those are what? Short, byte, int, long, float, double, character, boolean, right? And then string is not a primitive data type, right? It is a complex data type, right? Object class is a complex data type, right? Okay. Array is not a primitive data type, okay? An array contains a group of similar data. It does not contain heterogeneous data, right? You cannot say an array, so you can say an array of integers. All the values must be integer. Okay. And at the beginning, we discussed that abstraction. What is the abstraction? Abstraction refers to the grouping, logical grouping, right? Logical grouping of some concept or objects, right? Okay. And then we discuss the precedence and hierarchy, precedence and associativity of operators, right? Which operators is executed first, which operator is executed later. Yeah, there's a men and go through with logical operators and relational operators. That is a chart. That logical operators and relational. If you have logical and relational operators, which one is executed first? Relational operator and logical both. Which one will be executed first? Yes, relational operators will be executed first. Okay, and then we discuss keywords, right? There are some keywords we should not have name of a variable or any identifier as the name of the keywords, right? We cannot give the name as a keyword. And then we discuss escape sequence, right? Backslash operator, we use backslash. Okay, in order to print one backslash, we need to give 2 backslashes, right? So like in order to print double quote, you need to give backslash then double quote. Okay. And then we discuss incremental and decremental operator, right? Incremental operator is used to increment by 1. Okay, there are 2 versions of incremental operators and decremental operators. One is prefix, another is postfix notation, right? Prefix notation, it increases first, and then it uses the incremented value, right? Or it decreases first and it uses the updated value. And postfix notation, it uses the old value first, then after using the old value, it increment or decrements. Okay, so x plus plus means x equal to x plus 1, right? That means x plus equal to 1, right? There are some shortcut. Give me 1 second. Where is my annotator? Oh, I need to restart it. I cannot restart it. Okay. And we discuss constant, right? Why constants are used to constants? The notation is that all uppercase, right? Constant are declared more likely as a value. That whenever we declare a constant during program execution time, you cannot change the value, right? You cannot change value for a constant while your program is running. Okay, so we use constant to maintain our program easier, right? So the way that the naming convention is that constants name all are defined in uppercase, right? By looking that you see. So then you will have some small expression. Okay, for instance, 5 times 7 minus 3 modulus 2 plus 3, something like this. Okay, so then you need to understand which operator is, especially the modulus operator, division, multiplication. You need to understand which one execute first, which one later. Okay, you need to understand this. You will get some question from this, and also review your previous test one and test 2 questions. Okay, and test 3 question. You will get some question, similar question from there. Okay, and then we discussed in our searching and sorting algorithms, right? Some searching and sorting algorithm. Which algorithm we discuss for sorting? We discuss bubble sort, insertion sort, and selection sort, right? These 3 algorithms we discussed, right? Okay, at least write name, remember their names, that whatever we discuss in the course. Okay, and did I discuss call by value and call by reference? Call by value, actually whenever we use a method with parameters. Okay, whenever that method is called, we pass the parameter, we give parameter value, and that value is passed to the caller method. That is called call by value. Call by reference, we did not discuss this in this course. Okay, and then another thing is that okay, we will come and in your test you will get some code. You will be given some code. Okay, then you will be asked to write the exact output. What will be the output of your program? You will be given some code snippet, and you have to trace yourself on your head, and then there will be simple. Okay, not complicated, that you do not need any calculator or piece of paper. Just you can look for the code and then okay. And especially you will be given some code with a Swiss case statement. And whenever you get Swiss case, okay, please again remember about the look for the break and missing break. If there is a missing break, then what is the consequence of that? Okay, please, I discuss this. Please practice this or review my lecture. Okay, Swiss case. And similarly, you will be given some question from if else if statements, and you will given some code snippet, and then in the you will given some data condition. Then you will have to check which condition it fits into. Then what is the output? Okay, and similarly you will be given some looping statements, and then for instance only a few times loop will be executed 4 or 5 times. After 4 or 5 times execution, what will be the output? Okay, so the test will be more like brainstorming. Okay, you will see many questions. Okay, so some questions will have only 1 point, some questions will have 5 points. Okay, some tracing questions will be 5 points, only 5 points. Okay, a tracing question, find the output of this loop, find the output of this expression, something like this question will have. Okay, and again please understand. Let me see.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did you say a fourth of the test will be true or false, like our quizzes?
Yes, it will be some questions, true or false questions, like quizzes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so What is my IP here? Okay, got it. Okay. So we are discussing like x plus plus, right? Incremental operator, right? So here it means x equal to x plus 1, right? And also x minus minus x plus. Sorry. Plus plus, it means same thing, and it has a shortcut notation, right? Equal to x plus equal to 1. Sorry. So plus equal to minus equal to star equal to slash equal to modulus equal to. Okay, so these are the these are the shortcut. And you will be given some pseudocode, okay? And in the pseudocode there will be some missing keywords. You will be have to write the missing keywords or the missing lines to complete the pseudocode, okay? Like for instance, you know the keywords, like to declare a variable we use sorry, no, I'm fasting. We use some keywords like create, print, read, right? Okay. So you know that when we use print, right, to print something, right, to display something, and then we use create to create a variable or declare a variable, and then we use read. I'm talking about this. Create, read, print. You know why these are used, right? Okay, so then method declaration. You understand method declaration, how to declare method, and understand which line is called the signature or header line, right? The signature of method. Signature, it contains the like public, static, void, method name, and if there is parameters that inside, right? The top line is called the signature line. It ends with a semicolon. Okay. Then again, like 20 points, about 20 points, 20 to 25%, 1/4 will be short type MCQ or true false questions, and then another 20%, 1/4, 25% will be like tracing. Okay, short answer. Okay, then another 25 points will be writing a class. Okay, then the last 25% will be two-dimensional array processing. Okay, so I got an email from someone. He or she asked me to cover an object-oriented programming, something like this. Do you see my screen? Okay. This is part from someone email. Okay. Let me go through this quickly. So this is the problem I had brought last lecture. Okay. Maybe someone was talking me, I didn't understand. Okay. So the question, this is the question from the maybe previous semester, old exam. Okay. Class methods. Okay. So this is the description, the attribute. Okay. iRobot has contacted you to help them create a robot class for their newest automation should be ION. Okay, write the robot class okay, that has the following specifications. Attributes should not be visible outside the class. That means, so these are the attributes. Okay, name, speed, okay, latitude. Latitude means north or south, a number, and longitude, that east or west, a by a number. Okay, and then constructor, default and overloaded constructor, and method, north method, east method, west method, south method, which increment, decrement either the latitude or longitude by current speed of the robot. The north will change the latitude over okay, of the robot. Then set speed, get speed. Okay. Okay. So let me go quickly with a program to discuss this. So how do you like me to discuss? This is the question is the north method, east method. That's the question. Okay. So we need to write a class named robot, and this will have attributes that this should not be visible outside of the class. What does this mean? What do you understand from this? Should not be visible from outside. So what would be the visibility of this attribute? Yes. Yes, that needs to be private. Thank you. Okay. And these are the attributes: name, speed, okay, then latitude and longitude. This is the four. Okay. So let me go quickly. Okay. So okay, then Java. Let me go. It's okay. So let us create the class. Yeah, please help me. Someone please help me. Class robot, right? Okay. What are my What are my attributes? Name, speed, latitude, and longitude, right? Okay, so then public. So this should be private. Private. Okay, what is the name type? I need name. Type should be string. Thank you. Okay, the name, then speed. Okay, private int speed. Okay, then latitude and longitude, then private so this is C#, right? C# we can have both capital or small. Okay. So numbers, that means double. You can say double or float. Okay, say double. Latitude and longitude. Okay. Okay. That's it, first part. And then say constructor, default constructor and overloaded constructor for all attributes. Okay, so default constructor. So how do I write default constructor? Public robot. That's it. Even if you write this, then fine. The default constructor. Most important part is the curly brace. Okay, you have to have it like this, or just in order to save my space, I'm giving like space. Okay, and then I need one more overloaded constructor. So that constructor, whenever a class can have a method that exactly same name of its class name, that is called constructor, right? Constructor cannot have any return type or return, even it cannot have a void. Okay. So that these two are same, it will make error. So that we need to make overloaded constructor. That means this constructor must be the different from other constructor in terms of the number of parameters or type of parameters. So method, this is called method overloading. Method overloading does not have any factor about one return type. So this does not have return type, right? Okay, so here we need string. So you see that how do we declare this? In string, we will not give semicolon, we will give comma over here. Okay, the second one, just copy from here in speed and double latitude, just copy over here. Do not give semicolon over here, just give comma. Okay. Double longitude. The last one does not need comma because these are the separator. Then what do you need to write over here? This dot longitude equal to longitude. Okay. This dot name equal to name. This dot speed equal to speed. This dot latitude equal to latitude. Semicolon. This is the overloaded constructor. Okay, this is the default constructor. This is the overloaded constructor. Has anyone any question? Okay. Then the third part, method. This is the hard question. Okay, here hard question that this is the method is one method is north method, another is east method, west and south. Let us understand one by one. Okay, who is increment or decrement either the longitude or the latitude or longitude value. Okay, so here it says, so let us think that so for instance, this is my robot. This is my robot. Okay, so this is my robot. Its current position. Okay, so let us make it. This side is north. This side is south. This side is east, right? And then this side will be west, right? Just understand this. So your latitude, it goes either north or south, right? So that means if you want to, for instance, this is your position right now. This is your position. Okay, this is your position. So and now let us draw a coordinate geometric coordinate system. Let us think that this is 0 point, right? So this point is, this is plus, right? So that means on this side plus and this side minus, this side positive, this side is negative, this side positive, right? So in order to go up, right? So which one you need to increase or decrease? So it says up and down. So this line is their latitude, right? This line is latitude, right? And this line is longitude, right? Longitude is east and west direction, right? You understand? So this is our 0 point. Okay. So which side is north? This side is north, right? So north method, what does it do? Which coordinate it will change? Latitude, right? It will increase or decrease? Increase. Okay. Okay. That means with this direction, increase latitude. And this direction, decrease latitude, and this direction, increase longitude, and this direction, decrease. That's it. None you should do. Okay. So now north method will be, what do you need to do? We need to increase latitude by speed. Okay, then latitude will be latitude plus speed. Okay, so north method will be, so let me write the north method. So public so we can say void. Is there any return type? It doesn't say any return. Okay, north. Okay, that means latitude equal to latitude plus speed, right? Then plus equal to speed. That's it. This is north. Okay, then how about the south method will be? Then public void south will be latitude minus equal to speed. That means latitude equal to latitude minus speed, right? So you understand this? Now let me code this. Okay, so Okay, so one method will be going outside another method. Okay, so then public void not this method will be latitude equal to latitude plus speed. Okay, or in shortcut you can write this, or whatever I wrote over here, latitude plus equal to speed, same thing. Okay, you understand? Okay, now question is that where the latitude is coming from. It is coming from the class. You do not need to declare any variable here. So the when I'm grading test 3 questions, object oriented programming, some student, not from my section, other section mostly, they declare variable over here. If you declare another variable over here, you need to assign that variable to value with this value. Do not go to that complexity level, okay? It did not ask you, so it since within class, so these methods are declared within class. So then it will have access to all fields. All methods have access to all fields, no matter whether they are public or private. So I myself know what is in my mind, right? Whether it is secret or public, right? I should know what is in my mind, right? So this is the north method. So what will be right south method? Tell me quickly, please. The south method will be minus. So I'm writing the shortcut only, okay? Okay, then tell me the east method. East method will be longitude equal to longitude plus speed, right? So let us go back there. So east method, this in east, is increase longitude. Okay. So this is my east method, and then what will be my west method? Minus, right? So give me a second. Let me organize this so that I can make some space. Okay, I can write in one line. Okay, write this. Saving some space so that you can see all together. Okay, you understand that every statement is ended with a semicolon. Okay. Has anyone any question about this? I have class decoration. I have fields. I have constructors. Okay, and I have north, south, east, and west method. Okay, let us see what else. We have set speed and get speed. Okay, although all attributes are private, so I can write getter and setter method for all, but the question asks you to write only for speed, getter and setter method. Okay, how do I write getter method? Let us write the setter method first. Okay, how do I write the setter method for speed? Daniel, help me please. Method, right? So it should be public. What will be return type for the setter method? Void, right? Void set speed. Okay. So then what is the format of setter method? It takes a parameter, right? What type of parameter? Exactly the field type. There is one. Only one parameter. Okay. Then what I need to write over here, since all you have once you have parameter, then you need to assign this parameter with the field. Since they are same name, so we need to use this dot speed equal to speed. This right side is right side, this one. The left side is the field name. This is the setter method. Okay. Has anyone any question about this setter method? I have highlighted over here. Okay. So now let us write the getter method. Let me copy and paste. And getter method, it says get speed. And does it take any argument? No, it never takes any argument, but it has a return type. What is the return type? The type of speed, int. Okay, and then it will return speed. You understand? This is the getter method, but in book or sometime in programs, you will see the getter method first. Because the alphabetic order get Z comes before S, right? So alphabetic order getter method, it comes first. But I like you to understand setter method first, then getter method. Has anyone any question about getter and setter method? Okay, now let us write the getter and setter method for all other attributes. Okay, we have name. Okay, so let me write the getter method for name. Someone please help me. Public name. What is that name type?
Name.
String. Okay, get name, and it will return name. So someone asked me question, where is the name coming from? It has the name, right? So the case is within class has the name, so name will come from there. Okay. Now set name. Public void set name. Set name method takes name. So name is a string type. Yeah, you can copy from there. Set name, and then I'm going to set this dot name equal to name. Semicolon. Okay, then we have longitude and latitude and longitude. Okay, so let me copy these two quickly and then paste 2 times and then quickly fix it. Okay, so this double get latitude. So naming convention then L is upper in Java, and then C++ you can naming convention is Z will be uppercase letter, but you can write lowercase. Okay, so I copied and paste, so there is a possibility that I will do mistake. So please help me so that I do not do mistake. Double and set. This will be set. Okay, so double latitude, this dot latitude, and let me copy this too. Okay, yeah. I want to okay. Since these two are similar, Uncitted longitude. Okay. Return longitude and set longitude, double longitude, this dot longitude equal to. Okay, so I wrote getter and setter method for all. Okay, but in your test you were asked to write only one pair, right? Has anyone any question? Let us see if anything else. Okay, then I would like to see how you would build the method. Okay, so this is done. Then how the main method would be used in the method setter and getters. Okay, so now let us go to the main method. That is a good question. Okay, so in the main method, I need to create some robot object, right? Robot R1 equal to new robot. So this will take default values. Okay, so this will take default values. So then if I say print over here, say r1 dot name equal to name. Okay. Name speed it has latitude and longitude. Okay, so here for R1 you see that these will take default values. I don't need this one. These will take default values. So if I print this, okay, there is a mistake something in line number 18, 13, line number 13. Okay, so there is a dot. Okay, mistake. Okay, then this is good. Okay, so I cannot do this way because this name, speed, these are private, right? Okay, so I cannot do like this way. So then how can I can get a name? How can I get name? I cannot get directly using dot operator since these are private. If these are public, then I would be able to do this. Okay. For now, let us make it public for a few seconds. Let us make this public. Then if I have this public, then you will see this, my program will be working. Okay, the name value is get empty. There's nothing, it has a null empty. You cannot see anything, right? Okay, so then speed is default value. It is 0. And latitude is double, so it is giving 0, but it can be 0.0 or something. And longitude is 0.0. You understand? So since these are public, then it is doable. But my question is says these are private. So let me go back to private. Then I cannot do this way. So then I need to, how can I display the name? Gate name. Gate name. Okay. Like then speed, get speed. These are method, okay? So then we need to give parentheses at the end. And then get latitude method. And then here get longitude method. So now I will get same thing. Okay, so then what is this one? I did mistake. Oh, I give an extra. Yeah, this is an extra. Okay. You got it? Okay, now let us, so this is the default, right? So now let us create another object with name R2. Okay. So if I create another object or as many objects using R2, using default constructor, so same for R2 we will get same default values. Okay, for R2 this is, but we have another constructor, right? It's called overloaded constructor. So it says I can provide name, speed, latitude and longitude over here. So I can use the overloaded constructor. So name, I can say drop Robbie, speed maybe 100 or 10 inches per, whatever you say, inches, centimeter per minute or per hour, whatever you say. Okay, latitude default as whatever value you say. Okay, maybe 120. You don't need to give in unit over here. Okay, and then longitude maybe 240, whatever you say. Now if I run this, then I will get this value. These are double, so I can give decimal point as well as. Okay, so now question is that how do we use the north, south, east, west method, right? If I call, for instance, north, south, east, west method. Okay, so let us call over here. So R1 dot north method, then which will be changed? Latitude will be changed, right? Initial latitude or 0, then it will be changed by, what is my speed? Speed actually 0, so not, it will not affect over here. So actually let me call it here. Oh, it should be R2. So let me do this way. You will see the effect clearly. Here, let me print it over here, and then north. So here is my position. If I call north, then it will go this side, and if I call west method, then it will come here left side. Right? So then it will be positioned here. So let me call north and west method. You see that? You will compare the output from here and here. So initially here, this one, this was my name, speed, initial speed 10, latitude 120, longitude 240, and then when I call north and west method, so then latitude and longitude will be changed, right? So north method will increase and west method will decrease. North method will increase latitude, so latitude will be increased by 10 because I get speed 10. And longitude will be decreased by 10 because I get the speed 10. So longitude will be here. It was previously 240, then 230. This is how it works in the program. Okay, so I'm giving this to you if you want to practice this. Okay, now let me convert this in Java. And okay, I have 5 more minutes, maybe I can finish it. So here, for Java, everything will be same except this print method. I'm sorry, I got messed up. Is there any shortcut way that I can do this quickly? Okay, so Java, it should work. Oh, sorry, I did a mistake. Okay, in Java, we need this string S is in uppercase. Then this is in uppercase. Is this in Java? Okay. And this is in uppercase. Let's see. Oh, there's some string. S is in uppercase over here, and okay, it's working. Okay, so let me give you. Okay, please do not try to control me. Okay, do not try to present whoever is trying to present over here. Okay. Let me finish it. If you want to present something, I will allow you. Okay. Okay, we are done in Java, C# and C++. Now for the C++, C# and Java. For C++, do I need to do it, or you can do it? People, C++ people, okay? So using name space std, I usually do this, and then cout, and then let me get the class. And in C++, class ends with a semicolon. So this is my semicolon. And over here, one thing that we need to do, we need to give all colon. So colon over here, colon. Okay, so let me give colon first, and then colon, and then this colon, this one, 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 this one. Okay, then string s should be in lowercase. This one, this one. This one, this one. Okay, and this over here, instead of dot, we will use arrow, minus and greater than sign. Okay, wherever we have this. Okay, so far it is good, right? Let me compile it. It shows only hello world. So far it is good. But now let me get, I don't need hello world. This with the main method. Okay, this is a time consuming here. So first of all, I don't need this, so R1 should be fine. And R2, we will use this here. Okay, you see that how in C++ it is called just R2, and the constructor will be called over here. And here it is this one, this one, this one. Oh, I'm sorry, not colon. Okay, so let me finish complete all of this then. Okay, so then this plus inner plus will be converted with output stream, output operator. Okay. Okay, then this one will be E and D L. Okay, so this one let us make E and L and L and L and L. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, two things you need to give attention, C++ people. How we don't need to create the constructor. We don't need to call the constructor, it will be called automatically. And then here, how do we call the default constructor? Okay, and then this is C++. Has anyone any question? Okay, the next 25 points will be two-dimensional array operation. Okay, searching in two-dimensional array. Okay, or sorting. Sorting will be you don't need to write code. Okay, for sorting, just manual tracing. Okay, please look for my previous lectures that I discussed how to search. Okay. Has anyone any question? It's our last minute. People who are joining online, has anyone any question? Everybody is good? So there are 4 people here. So are you good, everybody here? Are you happy? Okay, so at the end of this semester, the last minute, okay? So let us get your feedback. Are you happy from this course? You learned something? You learned something new? Okay, then I'm telling you, this is your startup point, okay? Not ending point, okay? You're not done yet. Okay, this is your starting point. Now you know how to write programs, right? How to solve a problem using computer, right? Please keep practicing. Okay, do not end up. This is a startup. And then take 1322 course. Even if you do not take 1322, please pause my recorded video in my YouTube channel 1322. See, YouTube is 1322. If you once you complete 1322, then you will have like so this at least first 15 slides. Okay, object oriented programming. First 15, then you will have good foundation of programming. Okay, so 1321 will not be is not sufficient for you. Okay, to programming, because you will see that more interesting thing are in 1322 object oriented programming. In this course, you just got an idea, an introduction about object oriented programming. Then we have left abstraction, inheritance, abstraction, polymorphism. Okay, so you got a link for course evaluation, right? Okay, please complete it, and I hope you will give me positive rating. And I tried my best to express many difficult things in my way easily. Okay. Okay, so if you think that my teaching was helpful for you, please remember me in your prayer. Okay, pray for me, please. Okay, and if I hurt you, and then please excuse me. Okay, hopefully I will see you later. Thank you so much. Bye bye. So people who are online, has anyone any question? No? Thank you.